everybody, this is Donna Urban again, and I'm back from my weekly, well, it's not a Facebook Live, but I'm gonna be showing you today. I promised last week when I went through my morning routine that I would show you a tour of what I do to get myself moving in the morning in the right direction. And last week, just as a recap, I gave you ideas on the benefits of a morning routine and why you should start one. So I'm going to show you today what I do, and what works for me may not work for you, but I just want to show you. Basically, I get up in the morning, and before I even get out of bed and I open my eyes, I actually set an intention for my day, how I'm going to do my day, how I'm going to feel for the day, and that kind of gets me rolling in the right area, because I'm not a morning person, guys, so I just want to let you know. That's how it's really been helping me. And after I get out of bed and I do that, I kind of wake up and I stretch a little bit, and basically I come down here and I have a little meditation area right here that I made up for myself. And what I do is, first thing, now everybody's going to be different, but this is my journal, and I just come down here, and you can do a number of things. You don't have to, there's not a set thing, there's not a set schedule. It takes me about an hour and a half to do my complete morning routine, and that's including breakfast. Now I know some of you are probably thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have an hour and a half in my day. You do not have to do an hour and a half. This whole morning routine can take you as little as 15 minutes if you like. But I like to do a little bit extra, and I'll just kind of show you what I do. I sit here and I usually start off my morning with a little prayer. Now, some of you who may not be religious or anything, you don't have to do that, but that's what I do. I open myself up and I say a little prayer and thank you and be grateful for what I have. And then what I like to do is I like to take my cell phone, and I have a binaural brain, they call it binaural brain power. It's a little music to kind of get your brain going in the morning, because you wake up, you're kind of tired and you don't have that energy. So that's about a half an hour, and what I do is I just have some earphones and I plug into that, and I listen to that. And while I'm listening to that, I will actually open up my tablet. If you guys want to do a written journal, you can. This is a tablet I use, and I have a gratitude journal in here. And each morning, every morning, I will write down 3 things that I'm grateful for. And that really, I notice when I do that, that really helps set the tone for my day. It helps me start to wake up and appreciate what I have, and it just gets me going. And so I have a few other questions in here that I fill out, and I can actually go over that with you on another video, but I do that, spend some time doing that, and then when I'm done with my journal, I come over here and I do a little breathing exercise. I do some different meditations in the morning that help me wake up. There's a couple of power ones that help you feel energized. And I'm not going to go through those today, but I'll do that at another time to show you on a meditation series I'll be planning later on. I'll show you that. But basically I spend, you don't have to do a whole lot of meditation. I spend maybe 1 to 3 minutes doing it. And as you practice it and get better, you can go longer. And it's just something to kind of really clear your mind. It helps you focus for the day, and just really get your mind set in the right place to get your day started. So that's what I do, and after I do that, I continually listening to my earplugs, the ones that I told you about, the binaural brain power. And after I do all that, then I get up and I come over here, and you'll have to excuse this area over here. That's my aquarium over there for my pets. But anyway, what I do is I have my green smoothie for the morning, and then I already have this made up and it's very nutritious. I always start my morning out with a green smoothie. And also what I do is I have a little inspirational jar that I call it, and every morning what I do is I open it up and I just choose a little quote for the day, and I read that, and I actually have over 100 quotes in here, so a lot of times I get very different ones, and they're just very motivational, very inspirational. It helps you, again, with your attitude, your mindset in the morning. So that's pretty much what I do. I have my green smoothie, and then I have a balanced breakfast, and also I wanted to show you guys, sometimes on my refrigerator, I have little notes in here. It sounds a little weird, but I include some notes in my refrigerator that actually, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it has, I am radiant health. And basically, that's just every time I open it, I see that. And as you can see, our refrigerator is packed with lemons and apples, and I have like a bunch of fruits, and I have a lot of yogurt, milk. I mean, I stock my refrigerator with really healthy things. And occasionally I'll have my junk food. I've got to have my chocolate every now and then. But I get a very nutritional diet that also helps with my energy. It helps me feel better for my day and get my day going. Then after I do that, I wait about a half an hour, or about 20 minutes, half an hour after I eat breakfast. A lot of people will do their exercise right away in the morning. What I found is if I have a balanced breakfast and my smoothie in the morning, and then I wait a little bit of time, I can get right into my exercise, and I've got the extra energy at that point. So I'll spend, like, after I do all this and I come back over here, and this little area over here, I end up doing my exercise over here, and that's about 25-30 minutes. Now, if you guys don't have time to do all of these things, that's okay. You can take, like I said, you can take as little as 10 to 15 minutes to do all of this. And if you want to do an exercise, there's things out there that you can do maybe 10 minutes, if that's all the time you have, as long as you get your body moving. That's the key to a happy morning. That's the key to a lot of energy, because as entrepreneurs, we need a lot of energy to do our work. We need a lot of energy to get creative and do the things that we need to do to be successful. So after I've done all that and I hop in the shower and get cleaned up, I come down to my little desk area over here, and I'll show you guys. And this might be a little small area, but this is where I do my work. And that's how I do my day. I work on my computer. I don't just stay here all day long now, guys. I don't want you to think that, because sitting a lot and staring at a computer all day will really strain your eyes. So what I do is I go out and walk around. I get up every hour that I set. I get up for about 15 minutes and move my body. That way I'm not sitting in one position and nodding off in front of my computer. So anyway, this kind of gives you a little glimpse into what I do for my morning meditation and my morning routine. Again, it's different for everybody. You have to find what works for you. And my advice to you is just get started with something, even if it's a meditation, even if it's entering into a journal, and this is my written journal, even if it's just writing what you're grateful for, and that's it. That's okay, guys. You can build onto your morning routine as you get used to it. So anyway, what I'm going to do is close off for now. And next Friday, I'm going to be doing another, I'm usually on Facebook Live, but I'm doing this via video. I'm going to show you my evening routine, because we all know at the end of the day, you're tired, you're exhausted from your day, and you've got to wind down. And that's what I'm going to be going through next week, is a wind down. I'm going to show you my evening routine, and you'll get another tour of my evening routine as I go about that. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate my fans on my fan page. Make comments, guys. If you have comments about a morning routine maybe you're doing, let me know what you do. I'm happy to hear from everybody. So I'm going to sign off for now. You guys have a really good day. Make it a great weekend, and I'll be back here next Friday. Bye, everybody.